Discussing right and wrong can often be very difficult. In fact, Christmases have probably been ruined over that very thing. Wars have been fought over right and wrong. But at the turn of the 18th century, the philosopher Jeremy Bentham gave us a surprisingly simple calculation about how we can work out what is right and wrong. Jeremy Bentham became the father of the theory known as utilitarianism, which is the idea that a good action is one which creates the greatest good for the greatest number. So Bentham argued that if we're to decide if an action is right or wrong, we have to set it against 7 different criteria of pleasure. The first is intensity, so how intense is the pleasure? The second is duration, so how long does it last? The third is proximity, so how close is it to you or how far away is it? The fourth is fecundity, does this pleasure produce more pleasure? The fifth is purity, does this pleasure also create pain? The sixth is extent, how widespread is the pleasure? And the seventh is likelihood, so how likely is this pleasure to happen? So what we do is once we've calculated our pleasure, we add all the numbers together and we decide whether this action right now creates more pleasure or more pain, and we do the action which creates more pleasure. Of course, there's a whole host of problems with this, not least who defines pleasure. And it's a problem that John Stuart Mill, who's Bentham's successor, tried to resolve. But one of the biggest problems is who actually has time for this. In any given day, we have thousands of ethical decisions, and no one can sit down and draw out an hedonic calculus.